Natural disasters are nightmares falling from the sky, especially on the sea and islands. These are storms that sometimes have winds exceeding 300 kilometers per hour, causing terrible destruction. Natural disasters can devastate coastal areas, causing damage to property. Natural disasters such as floods, storms, and tornadoes are always scary tragedies for people and our living environment. These events can cause enormous damage to communities and enormous loss of life. Floods are one of the most common types of natural disasters and cause serious consequences. When it rains heavily or the snow melts quickly, fast-flowing water can cause flooding, inundation, and leveling of land. Houses were swept away, trees were destroyed, and roads were cut off, causing misery for local people. Floods can also lead to famine, disease, and loss of livelihoods. Hurricanes are another type of natural disaster, with high winds and heavy rains that can destroy hundreds of thousands of homes, down trees, and damage infrastructure. Sea storms can also cause high waves, threatening the safety of coastal people. Prolonged storms can cause power outages, traffic shutdowns, and create emergencies for disaster relief and recovery projects. A tornado, a type of super tornado, can destroy everything in its range. They are capable of humiliating the ground, toppling buildings and trees, and threatening human life. Tornadoes are often quick and unpredictable, making preparation and response difficult. Natural disasters are powerful reminders of human weakness in the face of powerful and uncontrollable nature. They also further emphasize the importance of response, prevention, and recovery after natural disasters. Investment in science, technology, and education is needed to understand and respond to these dangers, and together build a reliable system to protect our lives and the environment. Economically, natural disasters can cause great damage but also create opportunities for recovery and sustainable development. Recovery from disasters often requires investment and support from governments and the international community, and can also create new opportunities to rebuild infrastructure and improve development models. Develop. In all of these aspects, natural disasters are a reminder of human weakness in the face of nature, but also an opportunity to learn, grow, and show solidarity to overcome difficulties. Natural disasters also raise questions about the importance of protecting the environment and taking measures to respond to climate change. Global warming and climate change may cause an increase in natural disasters, making them more complex and dangerous. Mitigating climate change through reducing greenhouse gases and protecting ecosystems will help reduce the risk of future natural disasters. Furthermore, natural disasters encourage the international community to cooperate even more closely to minimize the global impact of these phenomena. Sharing information, techniques, and relief funding can help improve response capabilities and minimize damage. International agreements and initiatives such as the Paris Agreement on Climate Change also play an important role in making commitments and action plans to minimize the impacts of climate change and natural disasters. Finally, natural disasters are a reminder that we need to respect and protect nature, along with building a global community united in the fight against unpredictable dangers. Through learning and responding, we can build a more sustainable and secure future for future generations and our planet. Nature can cause many terrible disasters to people in flood areas. Below are some examples of the difficulties that people often encounter in flood situations. Loss of homes and property. Floods can wash away or damage people's homes, belongings and personal property. This puts them in a position of material and mental loss, sometimes having to start over. Loss of livelihood. Farmers and fishermen often face the loss of rice, fish and livestock when floodwaters reach the mainland. This can lead to hunger, loss of income and difficulty feeding the family. Health impacts. Flooding and dirty water can cause health problems for affected communities, including the risk of water contamination and waterborne diseases. Poor living conditions. People often have to live in camps or temporary shelters after floods occur. This can cause inconvenience, lack of hygiene and security risks. Family separation. Floods can cause people to be separated from family, friends, and relatives. This loss can cause emotional distress and increase the risk of emotional and psychological instability. Power outage. Natural disasters and floods often cause power outages, making people unable to use essential equipment such as lights, refrigerators, and water heaters. This creates additional inconvenience and health risks. Difficulty accessing relief services. During floods, accessing relief services such as food, water and medical care can become difficult due to damaged roads. Flooded and cut off. Loss of infrastructure. Infrastructure such as roads, bridges, and power stations are often damaged or cut off due to floods, making it difficult for relief work and overcoming the consequences of natural disasters. Natural disasters are not only a symbol of human existence in the natural environment but also an opportunity to learn and show solidarity. How we respond to these challenges and learn from them will determine our future and that of the planet. On this journey, we hope to better understand the value of sustainability, international cooperation and close love between people and nature.